At a time. What do you want to do, General Winter, to prepare before y'all head out and do this thing where you have to face down these warlocks?
Is there a form of the Anti-Human League on Asgard?
Yes, you have, yes, for sure. They are active on Asgard.
We're going to meet with them.
Okay. You're there at their meeting. It's mostly comprised of frost giants.
Greetings, gentlemen. I think it was time I paid this branch a visit.
What are you doing here?
I have been traveling with some people for some time now, and they have made their station on Asgard.
Yes,
Nice.
we like your group very much. It seems like you are adding to the glory of the Anti-Human League. We have been spreading word everywhere that all of you are members of the Anti-Human League, and led by one of our most premier cell leaders, General Winter.
Ah, very, very kind of you to do so. And I figured I would see how you boys are doing. I've helped all the other cells I've come across, and I figured that it's not something you need to know, something you want. General Winter is here to help.
We want to help you, sir. Right now, everybody knows that Grog is a member of the Anti-Human League.
What?
And that we are putting his face on every single flyer we can. We are going to shove this in the face of the Non-Human Liberation Front, and humans everywhere will know. The time has come soon. General Winter and Grog are going to mow down the Empire. They're going to mow down all human protecting groups. It's over. We're going to defeat the Sage of Six Pennies, the human scum. And together, you and your group will become the vanguard of our new nation. Our new universe among universes, an archipelago of worlds, in realm after realm, where non-humans finally have the freedom to live the utopian existence that is their birthright.
Well, it seems that you all really do have quite everything in hand. But do you have the posters here, or are they distributed, or are they being made?
Yes! And they bring stacks of the posters.
I want to boost its power to where more non-humans will join it with ranching power.
How much power are you putting into these flyers?
About 30.
That's nothing, sir. Like, this is gonna do nothing.
I mean, it's also a very small thing. They're just posters. It's just like
That's
a
true,
minor
sir.
aura.
And you're gonna get them an extra 200 people in an organization that is already many millions strong.
Oh, I'll fucking drop 50 then. Fuck.
It's nothing, sir. It's nothing.
Shit.
That's nothing. Like, you can do it, but it's like it doesn't even fit into my calculations of any effect it's gonna have on a multiversal level of these beings.
Okay, I think I've underestimated I underestimated the economy for fucking ranching power then.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I'll drop the 50 as far as I'm willing to go for it.
Okay.
But I'll make a token effort to help these people then.
Okay, that is exactly what you were doing.
Something.
You were making a token effort to help them. But hey, I respect that effort. They treat you like royalty, sir. Your name is spreading. Because one thing is true, you have been memeing and using meta power to spread the word around. It is now your turn Sledgehammer.
So I know I'm getting paired up with somebody, but who was it?
I think it was General Winter we decided. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so I thought. I don't know if I can afford it, but I would like to find. I like to find like a javelin of returning.
Done, sir. You can give it to you by the. What plus do you want? All the way up to +3. It'll be given to you by the Asgardians for the work y'all are doing. You're literally protecting the plane of time. They're going to help you. Like, what plus do you want? +3? I assume the highest level, right? You want
the highest I could go, yeah.
That'd be +3.
The thing is, I'd like to see if I can make it Vorpal.
Done. I was about to say that very thing. Do you want a Vorpal? Done.
Yes.
That precludes some other types of enchantments that you might want, but if that's what you want, it is a Vorpal enchantment, which makes perfect sense. Done, sir. It'll slice through someone like a knife through warm butter.
Good.
That was a really solid. That was a solid Sidious, sir. That was a solid Sidious. Anything else you want to do to prepare before y'all go face down these warlocks?
Yeah, I got no idea.
I want more time heals, but
okay. How many time heals you want?
How much are they here? Or are they going to just give me some?
They won't. They can't give you time heals away. They're especially now. The price of time heals is going through the roof, like insane.
Oh, they can't spare 40,000.
Huh? It's not. They're more than that right now.
Yeah, they can't. My point is that if they can't, they might be expensive in terms of like they're like the guns.
Sir, lawyer, sir.
Like 250 million, so I'll just
That's
put it
true.
on my tab.
Lawyered, sir. You're lawyered. Well lawyered. You done. You got me. You have an oversight corrected by the player. Let it be established. You have your 5. Everybody on the table has 5 time heals.
Asgard's too broke to give out $40,000 time heals. Jesus Christ.
Try.
It really is a slum.
It's the slum.
Okay. I made a mistake and it got corrected. I established it a table and kowtowed. It doesn't have to be dug into anymore.
You were emphatic about it, so I was being counter-emphatic about it.
I wasn't that emphatic. I was just emphatic about the increase in price. But done. Anything else you want, sir? Everybody at the table has 5 time heals.
I wasn't that emphatic, but I was emphatic.
I went.
Yeah, I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll fly.
Okay, hit me. Get ready to overcook my grits. Go on, sir.
Yeah. Sheesh. I don't know, like whoever. I'm gonna caught some drip. I've seen that one Marvel movie, man. With like Thor and like the Destroyer thing. It was like the walking suit of armor.
Done.
Is there like a destroyed one somewhere?
No, they have one. It's been real established in the game. You got it. Done.
I would absorb it.
You're going to absorb it.
Yes.
Okay, so that ascends you.
No, it doesn't. It's destroyed.
The destroyed one's not going to.
I'm not absorbing the active one. I'm absorbing the destroyed one.
For what purpose? What do you think it's going to give you?
I mean, fucking sick-ass armor.
Okay, it gives you sick-ass armor. Yes, that's what it'll do.
Also, you can channel power through it if you have power, but I'm not asking for one that's powered. I'm asking for an unpowered one that allows me to channel power like it does.
Gotcha. I thought you were asking for the Annihilator itself. You can take Annihilator.
No, I'm not. No, it would definitely send me, yeah.
You get the Annihilator armor done.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
What else you want, sir, before y'all go?
I got that. Obviously, we need to figure out our Abraham Lincoln problem.
Yeah, I also just want a better, like, shiv, spike.
Sure, sir.
Dagger.
+5 dagger of quintupling, returning, Vorpal. How about that?
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
A Leviathil dagger.
A what?
What is that?
It's an artifact dagger. Some I've seen before, where if you stab someone with it, their soul goes to the Leviathan.
Okay, that has to be available, and they don't have that.
They are. Well, I won't say what they are, but rest assured that I am unimpressed by their constitution.
I mean,
I'm not gonna call Odin a bitch, but you know.
they don't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but
You're pulling an item, which is an awesome item, by the way. I'm sure it exists somewhere that I don't haven't even ever had in the game, and you're like, oh, they have it here at this point, huh?
Yeah, in the game before.
Something that sends their soul to Leviathan. I have had that in the game before specifically, but it's not just you don't just buy them at magical Costco. They're not just
But,
available.
it's Asgard. They can forge any weapon they want.
I mean, if you want to wait,
forge any weapon once a day, so that helps.
if you want to forge it, but you need gathering points to forge it. Now you can get the gathering points.
I mean, honestly, you could send their soul anywhere. I just think it's pretty metal to be a hobo with a dagger that sends someone's soul to Leviathan. I don't think I've ever had a dagger. I know I've had a sword that can send their soul to Leviathan. I've had that. It was a dagger because it was on Uluru. You had a
Was it?
it was actually I think literally a hobo that tried to stab him.
That's possible.
It was a dagger.
I remember a device. I didn't know it was a dagger. I thought it was a sword.
What gun was it, Frankie?
The other issue with that though, sir, too, is that it's still not something that I've had it in the game one time and I haven't had it since. So the idea that it would just be floating.
I'm memeing.
I know you are.
Some sort of cool dagger, but also
If you want to forge an Leviathan dagger, you can.
I'm mostly memeing. Let's get our plan for 6 pennies worked out. My hard counter to Abraham Lincoln saved 6 pennies is Benjamin Franklin. Penny saved is a penny earned.
Okay, that's not gonna do. I don't know what the heck that is gonna have to do against the Sage of 6 pennies.
I'm also a little suspicious.
You get a history channeler to call up Ben Franklin and activate that power. I don't know, some sort of historical power. I mean, if there's bullshit, all-powerful versions of Abe Lincoln,
a penny to be Jefferson in this plan.
No.
The big storm rolling in. I don't know.
That means that even you could have a meet. I mean, put it this way: I get Abraham Lincoln in his current form, in his current situation, if he was going to fight Siegfried, could beat Siegfried. That's a fact.
In Cartagria, but not in.
Yeah, in Cartagria. No, in Cartagria.
Not in office.
Right, not in office. I said where he is in his current situation. Caveat.
If they were both if they were both in like outer space on a random prime material, Siegfried was beat his ass.
Yeah, beat him up.
Possibly.
Guaranteed.
Okay. Probably, but he is where he is.
I would say that Siegfried on a random outer space versus Abe Lincoln in Cartagria, yeah, he'd lose.
Right.
But in a vacuum, I think Siegfried.
I agree. That's you're right. I mean, that's fair. But in Cartagria, some meme version of Abraham of Ben Franklin ain't gonna do it.
Fair enough. Well, what will? I guess that's the question.
I think you got to think more about what you're gonna do if he gets there, not how you counter him. Because you're trying to get the power to counter him now. That's what.
Difference.
Not necessarily. It could be how do you get away from him.
I mean, we're trying to get the power to counter him inside of Cartagria. We want to be able to fight him in Cartagria if we so choose.
Right.
Do we have to fight him in Cartagria?
Yes.
No, that's the point. Well, eventually, yeah. But if he chooses to leave Cartagria and just come to some random point in the time plane, so if we're at the corner of the time plane, I think our best bet is
no. Okay, you don't understand then. There is nothing of the time plane but Cartagria.
Oh.
All of the time plane is gone except Cartagria.
That's okay. That doesn't change my plan. If he does come, and we're on the corners, and because he's made it finite and just made it all but Cartagria and taken away its infinite aspect,
right?
Then we just dip out into the white space or whatever that's beyond it and fight him there.
Right, or he probably won't follow you there. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of thing you need. You just need to be able to find a place to go.
If we got some sort of ally already, but I don't know what ally we could even get. I don't know who has the balls. You know.
I mean, Odin has the balls.
Yeah, Odin does have the balls. That's true. Yeah, especially.
And Odin will be waiting, but getting in and out's not easy. Travel through the Mother Starter is not instantaneous. It's not like teleportation. It's a messy it's a messy type of portal magic. So getting in and out takes time, and whether you're gonna so getting from him to the white space, you need an alternate way to get there. Grog has it. Grog's got it easy. Grog can get there with Mjolnir in a round. But the rest of y'all...
Oh, yeah.
So,
no, we have an issue, but...
You need to be able to just get out. Right, but y'all need to be able to get out. That's my point. You're not going to be able to fight Time Link, and Time Link's not going to follow you outside of Cartagria. But what you need is an out. White space is a perfect place to go. The question is, how do you get there? Like what method do you use?
You said I can get there, but I can't get them there, basically?
Yeah, because you're going to be by yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Would I be able to catch a train?
No. You're not going to have time. You know, you got to be able to move fast.
You're talking about instantaneous.
Or close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, Abraham Lincoln, 6 age, 6 penny shows up. He has the 6 pennies.
Just set up, yeah.
Set up what?
And you need it to be immutable, essentially.
Right, and also you have to be able to do it in a place where the only way in and out anybody's found so far is the mother starter.
Now, thus obscure teleportation network.
Right. So y'all need to find a way to be able to either do something where you can get out of there quicker. It's not like Mother Starter Network's not something you like snap your fingers teleport in. Y'all come out at specific hubs. Plus, you don't want him to know that even exists. You got to try to hide it from him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how people are getting in and out. The only reason he knows is because the Mother Starter Network is so weird, so new, and so mysterious still to so many people. So, that's what y'all need is a way in and out. Grog's got it covered for himself. What do the rest of y'all do?
I mean, I myself have the Mother Star Network, so...
Yeah, with ranging power, you probably have a good shot at it also. It depends on how fast I get my weakness powers off.
Would my farm ring work?
Huh?
Would my farm ring work?
Again, that would be maybe. It's a good. It has a chance. It also would depend on how fast I get my unreality and or weakness powers off. It would just depend on some rolls. You'd have a shot. Gives you a chance.
Yeah.
I don't have anything really. I mean, I've got some spell jammers and stuff. I've got the yellow submarine that might work.
With Bromheim, I have the ability to allow someone else for 1 day to wield a Asgardian weapon 1 day per month.
Perfect. Who do you want to give it to?
I guess who needs it?
Heimdall will give you the sword so you can use the Bifrost.
Sheesh.
That is amazing.
I mean, this is important stuff, y'all. This isn't minor.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the most important things going on.
The Time Blight has just been taken over.
Right. It's already affected other games. Other people are being affected by it all the time. Time Mages most certainly. They want this done, and y'all have a plan here to be able to get it done much quicker than anybody would have expected. So
my thought was honestly to give it to Jonathan of Strongest because he's the fighter and he's going alone, and you said you don't have a way out. And my thought was General Winter and Sledgehammer are together, so they were. Honestly, my thought was that you would want President Bling to be honest.
Frankie's got the chance. Frankie's got a chance.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. I mean, I am.
And the other guys have too.
But yeah, I have a chance, right?
Could Loki give us some kind of trick to get us out?
Grog's dropping a stack.
Yes, and he'll do it for a penny.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
Can we just tell every cosmic being that's like trying to get the penny that they can just go fuck themselves and
Send out a multiversal memo.
yes,
Yeah.
I know this.
if just literally any god.
At this point, as a matter of memeing, I have to keep saying it.
Hey, Odin!
Let it finish. I'm sorry. Go on. What?
Never mind. It's a moot point.
Okay. Okay. You have Heimdall, Jonathan Oshungus, and yes, you have the drip. It looks drippy on you.
Cool.
You know what? You don't need the sword. I just realized you don't need the sword. You can get equipped with the sword's ability to access the Bifrost.
Oh shit! Listen, I brought you this. Did it work?
Yeah.
Well, here you
John
go.
Thanos, you there?
Hold the power.
I will take it. Yes.
Okay. You get equipped with Bifrost abilities. You also get a level from doing that.
Jeez.
Take that.
It is anything else anybody wants to do before y'all go? Oh, y'all also need to pick who you're gonna go after. Like which four warlocks y'all want to face down and try to get these buoys set up to use the sequence to traverse time and find Putty so you can get this stuff done.
What were Rasputin's powers again?
Massive time-empowered clerical abilities.
That's it.
But he actually does. Interesting enough, he does not have his own realm. Neither does Attila. They can travel around. They're free floating. So, I should have made that clear. That taking them isn't really an option. So who are we going after, y'all? What for?
Well,
My
thing is
vote.
about 2 of them we can't. There are only 5, 2 of which we can't specifically choose, so we're left with 3.
Okay.
I think John Thanos and I have Asgardian weapons. We'll take last choice. How about that?
Okay.
That only seems fair.
You're gonna have to, to get to the last corner.
We should kill Jim Jones, obviously.
You're gonna have to go on to the. You're gonna have to get.
You're going to 1v1, Jim Jones.
Yeah.
No.
Good luck.
God, I would love to go 1v1 Jim Jones. That'd be
Go
so
ahead.
sick.
Go do it.
You got it. You got this, man.
Then you
Oh,
got
you're
it.
kidding, really? Oh, sheesh. I'm a
Y'all-
podcast.
Y'all are only gonna be able to cover 3 of the points. He's right. You can only cover 3 of the points
Why can't we cover 3?
my-
because two of them are free floating.
Huh.
Yeah,
Right.
the outside doesn't covers that way. It's okay. So that means that's even better for y'all. 2 of y'all. So only one person has to go by themselves. 2 people can go together.
All right, me and Jaw go together.
God.
All right,
I'm
we're
just
doing
kidding.
this.
I'm just kidding.
We're doing this. Nope, it's locked in. We're memeing it. We're doing this. I'm flying solo, baby.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense for you to just chill on my back.
Frankie and Grog, Sledgehammer. So who's going after Apocalypse Mal?
I'll go after Apocalypse Now.
So Ode just agreed to hang back in white space to come fuck up Abraham Lincoln whenever he shows in white space.
If he shows there, yeah.
Okay, but he's just like waiting there with gun gear, just like chilling.
And then Maximilian Robespierre.
Wait, so we're going. Just so I understand, we're gonna. Whenever we leave, we're gonna dip to white space, and in case he follows us, Odin is waiting in white space to help us in case he has followed us. Is that
That's right. You got it.
And can Odin handle him? I assume without the pennies he can.
Odin can
Without-
handle
I
him.
guess no, he'll have the pennies. Huh?
I mean, it's gonna be a fight, but Odin's got game against him.
It's also in a power vacuum, so to speak.
Yeah,
too,
sure.
right?
And we'll be there too. All right, fair enough.
Okay. So who's going after? So you're
It's
going
a really
after.
sick plan, by the way, gentlemen. Just pat on the back.
That means
If it works.
I mean, it's also extraordinarily risky, and shit's about to get real. So
but there are
Not
3.
for me.
Right? You said that there aren't 4 because there are only 3 realms.
right, there's only 3 realms that are around, so you have to set up 2 of them in the same realm.
That's fine. Technically, you only need 3 for triangulation, anyways.
Right, that's right. It doesn't. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So he's taking Jim Jones. Jaw's taking Jim Jones. General Winter said he wanted Apocalypse Mao, which means Sean, you and I have Robespierre.
Yep, y'all gonna go. You're gonna get provided the Amelia sequence to all of y'all. Y'all just need to speak it, and it will traverse all of time, which is much more accessible. Interesting how this all came together with the way that the time plane was reconfigured. So you're going after Jim Jones. You two are going after Apocalypse Mal, and those two, the other two, are going after Robespierre. Okay. We will start with. Let's start with Jothanos Chungus. Jothanos Chungus.
This might be
as
the most dangerous mission I've ever been sent on.
As
No,
as
does it make you guys feel better? Did all of you feel better about it?
No,
I
not at all.
certainly feel,
1 second.
more confident.
For you all, this is the most dangerous mission you've ever been sent on.
It's
Jo-
seeing
Well,
things
I-
that
Jothanos, you exit the Mother Starter Network, and you see an endless line of people walking up a cliff and then falling down the cliff. As they die at the bottom of the cliff, they come back to life, and they start going back up the cliff again. And you can see him preaching with the sun at his behind him, and this waves of power coming off as he speaks. What do you want to do?
Okay. Fly them in a straight line. Fly them in a straight line.
Okay. Roll for initiative, sir. What'd you roll?
Pull out my dice roller. A 14 total.
Okay. I get to go first.
Wait.
I am going to.
I'm still gonna send it.
I'm going to begin by using the power of death and ending to activate a massive rust attack upon you. I'm going to try to destroy all your circuitry. Made my intelligence. Response as entropy overtakes you.
I cannot be disintegrated.
Okay. Not disintegrating you. Just destroying your circuitry.
With rest, disintegrating it.
Not disintegrating it. I mean corroding it, sir. It can't be disintegrated. It has to do with
Judge,
Total-
can I get a ruling?
total obliteration of your being, sir. You have a protection from
Okay.
total obliteration of your being, not from the rotting and the rusting of. You're not immune to a Rush Dragon's breath weapon, sir.
I have cybernetic regeneration 7.
Okay, that's cool, and so it's going to start regenerating almost immediately, but you do take massive damage in the meantime.
I don't know what the powers of whatever that weapon is you have, but you do have the Bifrost.
86 damage, sir.
Damage reduction superior.
Okay. Ooh. 42 damage, sir.
Cool. Okay.
It is your turn.
Hmm. I'm gonna use my part. Oh, double check here. Yeah, I'm gonna combine party power, my ability to manipulate it with
Combined with what?
I'm thinking
Okay.
party power combined with summon power item 6, and I'm just gonna create some sort of giant slide or roller coaster. Oh, I'll create a giant roller coaster, Fortnite style, that appears at the end of the cliff where the people are walking off.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. They do not get on the roller coaster, sir. You know what? His power.
Party power.
I know. I'm trying to think about how it's going to play here. Roll against me on the other side, sir.
I'm not just summoning a roller coaster.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just needed to I just got to calculate that against his general ability to control this place and their undying loyalty to him.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, then they don't get on the roller coaster. They jump anyways. They're affected by the power, but it's his influence, and their already like inherent loyalty to him is stronger. And there's nothing that's biological, which is a problem for me. I'm going to drop time power to try to reinforce what I did earlier. I'm going to try to push that stuff as far as it can go. Roll a Constitution check.
I'll just drop time heal. Counter it.
Okay.
I'll try. Oh wait, no, I don't even need to do that. I have time point absorption. I'll pull up every time point he drops to try to do that.
Fantastic. Okay. Then you absorb the energy itself. It is now your turn.
How many did he drop?
300.
I'm gonna. See. I assume he has some sort of dark martyrdom ability, which would kill him. Some way different than a death curse, so. I assume his ability to commit suicide is also freaking nuts. Come back to me. Let somebody else go.
Okay. Grog and Frankie, y'all teleport in and find yourselves with Robespierre on one side of you immediately as you come in, and an army led by Attila the Hun on the other. Roll for initiative.
Nice. No way to. Was there no way to do anything before that happened?
No, you exit the Mother Starter, and that's what's going on.
Ah, okay.
And so you may exit the Mother Starter.
24.
And there.
Wait, no, sorry, 20. What is superior? Is that plus 3? So it'd be 22.
Plus 3.
Superior's plus 2.
It's plus 2. Okay, so 21.
Yes, the age-old question.
Frankie?
I thought it was 1, 3, 5, but no.
Frankie?
I rolled a 6.
Okay, I get to go first. I'm sending just a massive army of these demons at you, Grog. Just demons fly at you, and their goal is to try to possess you, all of them.
Hold on, so I'm establishing that I'm spider monkeyed on Grog, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. It's then you also are trying to be
If they're
possessed.
demons, then Mjolnir as a holy weapon would stop them, no?
And it's not just... Yes, Mjolnir matters as a holy weapon, sir, but you don't get to hold it up and stop 100,000 demons. No,
I
that's
do
not
have
how that
2
works.
defensive actions.
That's fine. Take the defensive actions,
So
but you
maybe
don't
it is
just get to hold up. You do not just get to hold up
Twice.
What if I back you with the force of the White Tower?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to try to invoke that power, you can. Roll your wisdom.
Where is my dice?
Okay. Okay. You're able to when you hold it up, you're able to hold them back. The light surrounds you, the light of the White Tower, and the power of institutes within you. Robespierre is going to call his once per day. I can cut anybody's head off, and your head is cut off. Your time heal drops. I'm going to drop 100 time power to stop that.
I drop a time heal for him?
You sure can. I'm going to drop another 100 time power to stop that.
I mean, I have 5, so I mean, I assume you have to keep burning your time power here.
You're gonna drop them until they're all gone?
Yeah, I'll drop another one.
Okay.
I mean, actually, how does troll regeneration work? Will that bring my head back on, or is that just damage?
No. Once per day, I can cut anybody's head off. I'm cutting your head off now.
So
And
the
with,
question
your
is troll
your head.
regeneration
No,
regenerate?
your head removed will not be regenerated by troll regeneration.
And can I like dodge or anything like that, or is it
No.
just it just 100% works?
It works. Once per day, I can call someone's head cut off, and it's cut off, and that's what happens. But you have 1 time heal left after all your time heals drop, thanks to Frankie dropping.
I don't like your neckline.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
So do we have to defeat him first and then set this thing down, or can we set this thing down and then dip?
You can try to set the thing down and dip, but chances are whatever you're doing is going to be interrupted by they're going to stop it before
We know
it's
how
able
many
to finish
rounds
its
that'll
thing.
take to set this thing?
I mean, no, you don't. You can't have a precise number on that. You don't. You're gonna have to hold. You have to set it down and then hold it off long enough for the 3 parts to meet in the middle.
Huh. Okay. So we have to get it down and then hope that the other guys also get theirs down. Is what you're saying, or is there some amount of setup we have to do when we put it down?
No, you just put it down. So it's the easiest thing in the world. You just have to speak the number.
So if we
it takes
all
one
went
round.
at the same time, then all we have to do is hope that everybody survives the first round, and we can all put it down at the same time.
You just
we
have
already survived
right,
the first round.
right.
So
And then it's just how many rounds it
also
takes.
survived the first round,
It
right?
just takes how many rounds it takes. Yes, but who all has perfect timekeeping in this group?
I do.
Okay, then y'all are gonna be able to do it. You're gonna drop it at the same time.
I'm just saying at this point, I think honestly it might be better just to go to General Winter and Sledgehammer and see if they can, because if they also just match up with one round, then we can all just do that, right?
You can't get to them like that. You're not going to get back in here and
no,
take
I'm
I'm
this
saying
talking
thing.
if
about
we're
out
all
of game,
in sync.
like we just transition to their turn.
Yeah, if we're
See
all
if
in
they
sync.
survive the first round.
And
Oh, okay, I
if we're all
see.
in
If you
sync
see-
and survive
see
for
the-
one round, then all we have to do is put it down.
And then but you do have to hold. You have to hold on to get the information. You have to be here. Y'all need to stay where you're at from the beginning of it to be able to get where the information back. It's not going to get back to you if you leave here and go to Asgard.
No, my question is, do we fight for a round, or do we put this down and assume that everybody else is going to survive?
No, put it down.
Put theirs
Put
down.
it down and go to them. That makes sense. And then
I'm
it's just
saying, 'cause if we get them all down at the same time, that's all it takes, right? So
then you have to
down.
defend. You have to defend until the three meet. Till the 3 energies meet in the center of the place.
Oh, does it take time for the energy to
Yeah,
move?
it's not instantaneous.
Not instantaneous. Okay,
Right,
cool.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
let's just put it down then, and then we have to just try to hold off.
Okay, and how long it takes depends on several things. It is your turn, General Winter and Sledgehammer. Y'all find yourselves. You find yourselves in front of Apocalypse Mao, but Apocalypse Mao is like Jonathan Oshungas. He's not like the other two where they're just right there when you get there. Apocalypse Mao is standing over a vast army, speaking as y'all arrive. What do you want to
So, are we behind him and he's in front of us and he doesn't know we're there?
do? Right. You're at the bottom of a giant, like, seemingly endless, like sports arena, and he's speaking out to the crowd.
I feel like this is an obvious trap.
Same. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, we should just hold our round to do the thing.
So you're gonna start speaking the sequence, right? You're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, honestly, I think we should go. We doesn't know where. We assume he doesn't know we're there. But instead of like taking a hostile action and jeopardizing everything, we should instead go with the bigger plan.
Just
Okay.
set it down and.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you do that, he becomes aware of you and he teleports over to you. Roll for initiative.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Right.
20.
Okay.
9.
I beat you both. I'm going to start by dropping.
Natural 20.
I'm starting by dropping 500 temporal energy to wipe you both, to just destroy you, just to kill you.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Would any of Wyatt's skills help at this moment?
What do you mean, any of Wyatt's skills?
The skills that you always can't be disintegrated, can't be time locked, all that shit.
No, I'm just killing you. I'm not disintegrating you.
He's dropping.
You have to ask the wording of what you're doing specifically if you're going to.
What are you doing specifically? Just
I am dropping
time-
I'm dropping 500 time power to unalive you both, so that you are not, so you do not breathe anymore. So your heart stops. So your brain rots. So whatever. So
anchoring would help.
No.
Okay.
Is that how time power works?
See, if he's like fast forwarding your brain while backwardsing your heart or whatever, that's problematic. But if he's just like making it so you're never born, then I would need to do that. But that's not what he's doing.
No. Right.
Like he can't make it to where I was never born. He would have to fuck with Void Stalin.
He's mixing it up.
Yeah, I am using time power in the broadest way possible to do everything that would kill you. I am liquefying your brain. I am stopping your heart. I am making it to where your lungs don't work anymore. I am turning you. I'm inducing acidosis. All these things and more at the same time. I'm letting you experience every type of death. Now, for you as an elemental being, I am also cutting off your connection with the I have. It's essentially I have 5 wishes, and I am wishing whatever kills you happens. 3 times to you and twice over to Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Yeah.
So I'm just melting, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're dying.
Of the people there's nobody on this plane who has more time power than Apocalypse Mao. He is the second. He has the second most time power in existence. Well, second only to Time Lincoln and Void Stalin himself. And he doesn't F around. And he doesn't mess with skills. He uses the power he has to accomplish what he wants to accomplish.
Can I drop ranching power to summon the sparrows?
You need first. You need to drop ranching power to not be dead. That's your first.
Be dead.
Right. You first need to drop ranching power to counter what I'm doing, and the question is whether you have enough, because this is not all the power I've got.
If we get away, would that stop it?
What, summoning the sparrows?
No. Instead of doing that, so if we got X amount of distance away, whatever he's trying to do, is there a range limit to what he's doing?
I mean, there is immediately, but I will drop more to make that range limit not matter.
What if I use the Mother Star to no, because he'll know about that. Or if I use ranching power to instantly take us somewhere else he can't find.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you might have a shot at. If you drop ranching power, if he comes here, but if y'all leave this and the information gets to you, then 1/3 of the opportunity to learn this is gone. There's 1/3 chance that if the information gets to you of where Putty is, you're not there to get it. But it may be worth it because this is a rough situation. I'm not gonna lie. The good news is that he unlike Rasputin and Attila the Hun, he is bound to his part of the plane. He can't leave. So that's the good news.
What if I drop ranching power to call a parlay?
If you want to take that shot and see if it works, it's got a chance of working. But
your best bet is to swap places with me somehow, but I don't really want to swap places. I'm having fun killing this guy. I'm kind of enjoying myself right now.
Okay, what if we do it with Grog then?
It's your problem now.
Just do what you gotta do, sir. Yes, you can do that.
Yeah. Doing what?
I don't know.
Apocalypse Mal is really Mao Zedong, and he's dicking us over.
Whoa. Okay, yes, I mean, all these things are...
This time-linking game with time-linking in front of the tanks is pretty... Tenement Square is pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. Look at the comic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Apocalypse tanks. I swear those are designed for the Apocalypse tanks from Red Alert.
Apocalypse Mal's that issue is my favorite in the comic.
Yeah, it's a neat one.
It's such a good comic. I love it so much. I've read it so many times.
Shit. I really don't want to fight Jim Jones, honestly.
No, I do. I was gonna say it's not You actually have some game against Jim Jones, given that it is communist nature and stuff. I don't know if it's beneficial or not good. You try to dominate the people, but
It's a battle of minds at that point. Ranching
Right.
power versus silence.
and you have no immunity to his time power either. So
Well, do I have it on this? Is it this one, or I'm looking at a different one? No, I have the collective consciousness.
Yeah, you do for sure. But if
your
you
different time points is a shit ton. Like but that's a lot.
Why don't you try and like disperse it? Like you're a communist, right? Share the death.
I like that. That's sick.
That's pretty irritating.
I'm a communist. He's a communist. There's a thaumaturgical link here.
Just spread it to the entire party or something.
But
Yeah,
I-
spread it to the
the
entire
party.
stadium.
My thought was like you spread it to like his either the
Like his
the AHL.
CJ, it's all about the party.
Apparently, we're working for the AHL.
whatever he does, he has to deal with the immediate attack first because I got initiative.
That's what we're referring to, though. Is spreading. It's
Yeah,
just
we're
spreading out
referring-
him and everybody
Yeah,
else.
that's fair.
He's probably preaching his communist ideals to the stadium. What if I link it to use range power to link the idea of his beliefs onto his attack, so that when he attacks me and Mud with it, or I immediately forgot your name,
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer with it, but it spreads out to to his other people.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I will drop 100 ranching power for that.
Instantly, the people in the stadium start dying. As he sees this,
Impressed.
something hits his face. A moment of insight, a moment of epiphany, and he smiles as he starts pushing more energy into you, so that more of his people die. And as this happens, you watch like a black armored like skin appear around him, and he gets wings and giant horns, and his eyes spread, and he grows to immense size as the death of his own people feeds him in a way the souls gets absorbed into him. Another thing
Heavy metal music starts playing.
that is something like that is in the comic, where he has these spell jammers in the comic that are like they're jars, and they like they like link soul energy and temporal energy together, and they come from the death of people and absorbing their souls. And he grows to immense size, and I'm gonna release 300 soul power on top of the temporal energy I now have to eat both of your souls now.
How many actions per round does he have?
These souls, probably quite a few.
It's not yeah, right, exactly. Soul power is like ranching power, sir. I can drop it contingently. So can you.
Way more bullshit.
That's
Power.
how did you drop ranching power when it wasn't your turn?
Defensive action?
You don't have defensive actions, sir. You're not a fighter.
Oh.
I allowed you to do it because ranching power is dropped Thank you. That's how soul energy works as well.
By the way, soul power or ranching power is pussy shit compared to soul power. Just so we're all on the
Yeah,
same
I
page.
figured.
All right, cool.
I am eating y'all's souls now.
I think I'd make it clear for the kids in the audience.
I
By
gotcha.
the way, I'll say it again. What a ranching.
That's true, sir. There's one chance here. By the way, in this moment, Rasputin shows up to share in the meal.
What a
God damn
ranching.
Now, the good
I'll
news...
get power back for the fuck over.
Roll against me on the 100-sided, Kinnan, because one thing happens here.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Oh, thank fucking 87.
And I'm beaten by 7, so you do get 800 ranching power in the moment before you're consumed. But I have a lot of soul power. What do you do with the ranching power you gain from being ranched so hard?
Alright, should we just fucking run away?
The chat would like me to inform you that it was their poll that had Rasputin come in this moment.
Motherfuckers.
I mean,
I'm determine what my next class is gonna be for the next fucking campaign.
I was thinking 10 to 1 odds. Wherever I fucking go, Rasputin shows up.
I mean, probably.
Does this reinforce the chat worshiper idea?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm gonna be next campaign. I think I have to at this point.
It's a fantastic
God,
idea.
Chat.
It's
You just go, listen, chat.
Picture the Almighty God chat.
it's got to be a prayer.
Almighty chat.
Do it as a prayer though.
Yeah, I think it was a prayer.
Look at look at the Venner prayer sheet, and we're gonna work together. We're gonna do something that's like the Venner prayer sheet, but for the chat. It's a great idea. Okay.
I love
You
when
hear that,
streamers say
chat?
that.
What do you
You hear that, chat?
what do you use the ranching what do you use the ranching power for?
Dying less painfully.
Can I also use ranching power to get Mao, like to teleport Mao away?
No, not anymore.
Not
Anymore.
Why don't you like?
The death of Mao's own people empowers him like this, and you just kill them all. And with ranching power, which created this wild feedback loop because in the meta of it.
This is the textbook definition of the meme. Slow heavy metal music. So.
Well, I mean, technically, communism killed them, so that's neither here nor there.
It's a good point.
Yep. Run away.
And they,
No, swap places.
with who? With who? Who's in a position? Who's in a position?
Swap places. Never told me to swap
You
places
feed
with.
your lane. Why would you do that?
I swap places with ever who told me to swap places with.
No,
It's like you feed Zed 6 kills, then call for help top, like swap
No, I
lane.
didn't. Hold on, you didn't even hear what I said. I said swap places with Mao.
But what difference?
You're cookie cutter communist leaders.
Oh,
Like,
you mean like men of
Drop all your ranching to try and swap places.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I thought he was trying to swap places
this
and
is,
get out of it all
this is
himself.
textbook
It's like-
misunderstanding me.
Yeah, swap places. Okay, I swap places.
This
Swap
will
places.
this would ascend your
Like, go
this
fuck yourself.
this would be interesting. So here's the it's a great idea, CJ, but it has a huge downside because General Winter's not a good guy, and when he takes this position of power, I'm gonna give it a high. He ascends automatically. This is an ascension.
But all these people are dead.
Doesn't matter, sir. He's talking about switching places with Apocalypse Now so that you become the vessel of the power. I will be rolling the dice on both of these. First, you will ascend. The second question is whether you're a bigger nightmare than what you're replacing. And you know everything everybody's doing.
What if I use ranching power to reach in the future and swap Apocalypse Mao with Xi Jinping?
Can't.
Cannot? Okay.
No, not in a time plane ruled by Abraham Lincoln, Sage of 6 people.
I would manipulate time to ensure that my soul just went into Xi Jinping after the reincarnation.
But you can't do that from this position. Not in Cartagria.
No, I'm saying if I were you, I would do that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I say we just dip. Garrett, your thoughts, ideas,
Or
opinions?
you lose if you do.
No, you don't lose. There's a 2/3. There's still a 2/3 chance as long as you and the other two hold that y'all get the information.
Dude, square up. Fuck this guy up.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Can't. That's cowards talk, boy.
Yeah, come on.
I'm a fucking
Aren't you
coward.
General Winter, man?
I am
Like, what are you
very.
even doing? This guy's a copycat of you, right? In many ways, you're getting messed up by your copycat, guy. What are you doing?
Like, I can't
Are
really do
you
much here.
even
It's like,
communist?
You got this, man.
Can I use ranching power to siphon off some of his power onto me? Because we are communist leaders or communist entities.
You can try, sir.
Or why don't
get
you
it.
try and ranch the concept of communism?
Let's just think about this for a second. Say you do siphon off, think through your moves, don't panic. Say you siphon off his power. How much are you gonna siphon off? Say you siphon off 30%. He's still got 70% of his power left, and he's still gonna kick your ass. You gotta think power plays here.
Like half.
How do you know?
He's still gonna beat your ass.
Is still here too, as well.
But also, if he has, say that he has like 500 power units, and you have 10, and you 10 is not gonna siphon off 250. You know what I mean? Like, he's pretty bullshit right now. You gotta think of some creative solution now that you're boned.
Today was not a good day to drink.
And see, I disagree, Ken. I think this is the perfect time.
This bottle of wine, I'm very happy about it.
That's very
Let's get time back to
anti-Russian,
my desk.
Kenan.
If you ascend and become the concept of communism, well, you're the Russian winter. But
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't really
Become-
want to ascend this character right now.
oh, well, then you're boned. Unless you have some artifact or something.
or the thing
Okay,
is,
you
it's a
know-
perfect character for a one-on-one too. I agree.
Yeah, it is.
They're focusing mainly on him, or like, do they still even, or like, they just
All right,
ignoring
hold on.
me?
You know what?
Am I just, like,
Hold on. You know
Yeah,
what?
okay.
You know what?
Care about me?
You know what?
well, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
Character can come back. Personification
Obviously not.
Russian winter.
Not if you ascend.
Cubs of God can always come back though. Right?
No.
So that's not how that's going to work. There's also a chance that if you
later events.
there's also sorry we can talk about microtransactions.
Admitting, hold on.
I don't want to feed that demon.
No, sir. There's got to be consequences to this. The other question is, if you do ascend, it's a chance that you'll become worse than what he is.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I mean, I wouldn't be allied to Sage of Sixpennies. In fact, I would still probably be working against him. because even as a god, would I not still hold a grudge against Void Stalin?
Also, what a ranting it would be for you to...
Against Void Stalin? Let me tell you something what happens if you become evil. If you become evil in this moment, Sage of Sixpennies sacrifices Void Stalin and then gives you all the power you need to go kill him. And then you and Sage of Sixpennies rule the time plane forever. And that's what happens if you go evil.
Okay, see, I was down for this. I was like, if I have to sacrifice to ascend, I'll do it, but not for that.
Dude, I'm about to dunk on Jim Jones so hard it's not even.
Now, to be fair, little different. What's funny is that when I said Apocalypse Mao and I said who wants to take Apocalypse Mao, the fact that anybody jumped on it, I thought that was gonna be a hot potato. But he's like,
Yeah,
I'll take
I did
Apocalypse
not
Mao,
want
and I was like, do you understand what that fucker is like? He is a nightmare.
Understand. I just know his failed political systems. I know the history of China underdoes it all.
Then use that creatively.
I don't know his personally.
Then use that creatively.
Yeah, but I can't alter anything time-wise with ranching power. That's all that's coming to mind is alter history.
No,
maybe.
you don't alter history. You
I
play
know,
with the
I
concept
can't.
of playing history. You take something that happens. Communism spread from Russia over to China. Find a way to cut off that concept from him altogether.
It's gonna be hard with the power I have from my soldiers.
I know, but these are the lines that you have to think along, right?
No, he doesn't. He can get out of here, and he can leave it up to a 66% chance. By the way, if that happens, I'm rolling a 6-sided.
By the way, if that happens, chicken shit.
It's not fair, dude.
If you fucking guys were like, this dude's powerful. I don't know why you went after him. Fucking now, why the fuck didn't you voice shit to begin with?
That is absolutely. You know what? You know what? You have every right to do whatever you want to do here, Kenan. Fuck everybody else's opinion.
Yeah,
Fuck
fucking
everybody else's
seriously.
opinion. You bet you're
I
a
said, I'll go after him
100%,
wrong. I didn't know
100%,
what
sir.
shit.
They-
I wasn't good hoe about it.
You're right, sir, and you have every right to be. You have every right to have to respond the way you want to respond. Fuck this shit and run.
They launched the nuke, and no one said anything, and just launched the nuke, and then everyone's like, you know what, that was a bad idea.
I don't think everybody here knew it was bad. I thought you knew it was a bad idea. I thought you had a plan.
I did. I was like, communist leader, it'll be fucking hilarious. Do like a fucking little meme shit.
I got you. That's
Really
fair.
honest, I had no idea who the fuck, or I had no idea Apocalypse Mao was like bullshit or anything. I had no.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't.
he
No,
just
I
said
didn't
that
either.
Apocalypse Mao before had a ton of time power. He didn't.
I
have
had said.
time
I
power.
had a. Yeah, I had said it last game, and I know that you're a little bit tipsy tonight too, so you might not even remember. But I did mention in this game how completely ridiculous he is. So I
I do not remember at all.
I've mentioned him before in the game too. I thought you knew. I thought everybody knew, and I thought you had the best game against because you had ranching power. So honestly, it did make sense for you to go. That said, if you want to leave, you've been playing the character the way you played him. And by the way, I love General Winter, and I want General Winter to continue. He has an important. I have plans for General Winter in the ONU as a whole.
What if I edit the idea of imperialist Japan instead of going after China? They focus more on Korea. That way, that will limit this.
I like the way you're
editing
thinking.
time.
Yeah, I like the way you're thinking, but it's all good ideas. You can, I don't know what to do except for you just dip and you hope that I roll better than the 2. There's still a 2/3 chance.
Like the whole thing of like I'm very limited ranging power versus all of his soul energy.
That's fair, sir. Here, I got it. This is a long established thing that you can do in the game. How much ranching power? You have 800, right?
Yeah.
Use it.
870.
It'll take us back, and you're still going to have to figure out what to do next, and you'll lose the ranching. Can't do it. How much? You have 870. 70 is not enough.
I have a mutual solution. His problem is solved the same way my problem is solved. My next move, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
I'm opening the Bifrost to Valhalla, and I'm sending every soul that he's trying to suck into himself to Valhalla. Probably through the roller coaster.
Problem is that I have the soul energy instantly. It's already in me. I only have it.
That's a good point, but I mean,
they've already plugged themselves through Mal's red book.
It works against Jim Jones. It works against Jim Jones because Jim Jones gets power from the constant cycle of death and life. That move works.
What if I use raging power to use the Ram Nagash on him?
Explain to me.
So Nagash is a very greedy asshole, and he wants.
He doesn't even.
God of death.
I have bad news for you, sir. He's not even in the game anymore.
God damn it!
All the Chaos Gods except for Grimgear and the Maw of Chaos were taken out of the game yesterday.
Nagash isn't a god of death. It's a Chaos God.
There are no gods from that multiverse in the game except for Grimgear, and he's not even the same being. The Maw of Chaos are the only things that are left from that realm anymore, sir. They were expunged from the game yesterday. These are good ideas.
Is there another god of death I can call upon to lay claim on the souls to try and force them out of him?
Santa Muerte.
That one.
Okay, you're gonna drop your. If you do this, you can't escape. I need to know how much ranging power you drop. I'm gonna roll, and I know exactly what might happen. I know exactly what might happen, and I have.
Do you trust me?
Oh, the roll's already been made.
I do this far, man. Let's just go. Let's go for it.
I will drop 430 ranging power.
The chat already rolled that y'all got an 80, so they voted on the fate roll and they voted an 80. So This works in the following ways. Indeed, the power of death is taken away at your behest from Apocalypse Mal. So Apocalypse Mal loses access to those souls, and they are dedicated instead to Santa Muerte. But Santa Muerte gets permanent claim to 1/5 of Cartagria in all of its forms.
Oh, hell yeah.
What? 1/5?
Don't know what that means? Not my problem.
Court just got screwed.
That said,
I guess
sir.
it's just fairy courts killing. It's just fairies killing fairies.
That's
Okay,
right.
good.
Morty's killing Mortys.
It's just Mortys killing Mortys.
It's that said, well, that doesn't necessarily. It's more complicated than that. But even with that situation that maintains, you have no ranching power left, and I am still.
I just dropped half of it.
How much did you drop? 400.
435. That's half of it.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm gonna drop 1,000 time power to kill you anyways. Then.
Oh.
Oh my.
Remember your time heals effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, that strips out 400 ranging power and all their time heals, sir. Well, yeah, it does.
That's what I was gonna ask.
How much?
How about contingent resurrection?
Okay, let's see if this buys you enough time. It may buy you enough. Well,
That's my.
actually, I need to go on to Jothanos Chungus. Jothanos Chungus, I know what you're gonna do. So we're invoking that now. It was your action, right?
Like Travis Scott Fortnite concert. Scat it.
Do you know that one of the youngsters is playing the same kind of character you're playing in terms of the way they talk?
I'm sure he's doing it way better. I'm sure.
I'm not gonna lie. He's better at it than you.
Yeah, well, also 26, like it's 15 or whatever. I don't know how they talk anymore.
And what's funny is, as I've been watching him play it, I've been like, Wyatt's been talking about how hard this is to play for him, and I'm watching him play it like seamlessly, and I was all like, Wyatt's right.
I tried to play a generation. I tried to get in touch with the younger generation. It's pretty freaking clear that I am out of touch. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm in my prime, but I am getting old. Let's be clear here.
Okay, sir. So you're invoking that to
Yeah, I called on the Bifrost right over the fucking.
Okay. You rolled a 99. So not only does it work, it also destroys the Jim Jones Warlock. He is killed. He is dead. By the way, I appreciate the passion for the game everybody has. Seriously, y'all have a lot of passion for this game. It means a lot to me. You are.
My job.
Huh?
I said, well, what else do I have in life besides my job?
I mean, ditto.
So you get to sit here now and watch the.
It was a movie, and I'm the main character.
You get to sit here and watch the rest of it. Just go down.
Yeah.
It is now your turn, Frankie P and Grog. Yeah, let's see how. What would you like to do?
So
It is y'all have defended again. They've attacked. It's y'all's turn. You got the light around you to hold off the demons for now. Grog's head fell off, but immediately came back with the time heal.
A few times.
A few times. What was it? It was a few time heals.
Well, that was weird.
It was a few time heals.
It feels a little strange. That's all right.
is it feel like it what did before? Is it back in the right place and everything?
I think so. I hope so.
Gonna have a weird crick.
Chink and armor.
On which one?
The big one.
Attila.
Attila's more powerful. Robespierre's the one who has control of this area, though. But you'd still have to deal with Attila, so I guess not.
I guess but we don't even need to fight them. We just need to defend this thing, right?
Right. You just need to hold off.
Did General Winter and Sledgehammer get the thing down?
The question is, how long does it take? And y'all don't know the answer to that.
But they are all down. Okay. That's good.
They're down, but the question is whether General Winter and Sledgehammer are dead, and we don't have an answer to that.
What is the cave chink and armor on the army then? Just the mass.
I mean,
they're all the same sort of being, right?
Holy energy, what you're already using to hold them off. If you could generate more of it, that matters.
So I can pull from the Phoenix Force, right? I just can't use it to its full extent.
Yeah.
Is that a holy energy? I assume so. No, it's not.
No.
So at that point, is the White Tower holy energy?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pull from the White Tower even more.
You can pull more energy. Okay. Roll wisdom, sir.
I made it.
Okay. You start to spread that energy out.
I'm just trying to
Robespierre.
hold them off, really. Like I'm just trying to, because that's all I need to do, right? Is hold them off long enough.
What do you want to do, Frankie P, in the midst of all this?
Honestly, think my time is probably. I think I should probably set up the device while you hold him off, Sean.
You already have. It's not a device. It's a spell, and it's been dropped. Y'all have dropped.
Oh, it's a spell. Oh, I thought
it's
it was an
dropped. It's a
Okay.
spell, and it's been dropped. It dropped the minute you got here. I assumed everybody dropped it the minute they got there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Yes, 100%. So for Robespierre, how close are Robespierre and Attila to us?
He's right now with what he's doing because they backed up. They're about 100 feet away.
Mm,